Am I losing my mind thinking about characters? As I, it actually, you know what though? I'll tell you something. I don't know how other people make records. It's so much easier for me to write a song if I know who's writing it, which character's writing it, who's written the guitar part, who's what fight was had over, you know, what part. But it does make some shit easier for me. I have to know what the song is about in order to write it. It has to be about something. It can't just be about just like a bunch of mixed up words kind of thrown together, even though no one will know what I'm saying 9 times out of 10. But the lyrics will be printed, so I have I ejaculate fire, a venomous fluid, cantankerous druid. Say what you will, that rhymes. It kills when I breed with my death seed, checkmate. World dies when I procreate, a bloodied mess bubbles with heat, fear the splattering, acidic demattering, it burns, I'm fried to my loins, testicular propane tanks exploding. I defy Paul McCartney or John Lennon to write anything better than that. I think it's impossible. And here's the second verse. I perpetuate bile, a built-up congestion, epidemal retention, and that's medical research right there that I did. Epidemal retention. I don't think I'm using it right. My semen is flames, flagellum is pain. Fuck fate, earth crushed from atomic weight, a hardened thrust deep in the core, rhythmic pummeling, cataclysmic tunneling, incinerate the molten core, something's my rancid genetic cannon fire, something like that. There are a couple parts that I'll improvise or do something differently, and then I'll have to just remember them. At some point, this guy is having sex with the earth and ejaculating fire into its core. Why? Because he couldn't get laid. Because it's just me doing all the stuff by myself at this point. I have a perfect system set up where I'll have my headphones on and I have the mix going on. I'll turn off music pretty much in that room, but I've got my own screen here for Pro Tools, and I start and stop my own sessions. And I can edit on the fly. If I want to go and grab one little like syllable a little bit better, I'll just keep doing it, then I'll go back in the other room and listen and go back and forth and then I'll write in here, even though it gets hot and horrible because there's no ventilation. I'll sit there and I'll try to write through, and my voice is hoarse and scratchy, and I'm trying to make all that shit sound scary and brutal and appropriate. That's I'm glad I'm done with that one. Even though I have to, there's one part I completely forgot to put in there. That no one will even probably hear. But still, I'll know. And then the next thing I'm going to do is start working on lyrics and start mapping that whole thing out.